Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is MacLeod, and welcome to Octahedron, a weird rhythm platform thing that I find quite hard to explain, so probably best to just show it to you. So you begin as a man in his house, watching fire, looking at that fire. No TV, this was in the days before TV, there was just fire. And in those days, when the fire went out, there was no more programming for the evening, which makes the house a lot more boring. So, he abandons his house with no TV and fire, and he goes to find entertainment elsewhere. I don't know this is what's happening, I'm just sort of guessing. It's slightly confusing. But then he found the cave, and he thought maybe there is TV in the cave, or maybe there's a new fire. A new fire would be good too, but no, there was not TV or fire, there was something even better. There was the rainbow octahedron, which obviously the guy decided what he was going to do was go and poke the rainbow octahedron, because that's obviously what you do when you found the rainbow octahedron. And then stuff started getting weird and multicolored, and then he had become the octahedron, and then he retreated into the beach cave hole thing. Look, you're not really here for the story, to be honest. And now we fall and fall and fall and fall and continue falling through some sort of weird disco world until you realise that by pushing a button you can activate a platform, which is how you platform. This is basically a platformer where you can build your own platform. The platform goes away after a while, but it still means you can get up high places. Marvellous, good introduction. Next we've got to get over a thing, so platform, and then... okay, no more platforms, hang on. Aha! Hold RT, and then slide over so my platform can slide. Marvellous, our platform can slide horizontally. Good! Thank you for introducing the things. And now, I saw this game at EGX last year, by the way. The thing about this game that's rather interesting is, the guy who made it, who as I understand it is just like one guy, this is one of those games made by one person, he really hates light bulbs. Like, there's a lot of light bulbs in this game, and you destroy a lot of them, and they create flowers, and then you go and get the flowers. It's an odd game. It plays by its own unique rules that make no sense, but then they sort of do it, and then it's wonderful. Anyway, that's literally the entirety of the tutorial, so let's get into the game proper and blow up some light bulbs, because yes, I don't know, something very unfortunate happened to the guy who made this game with a light bulb when he was young, presumably. And I've got myself two platforms I can use, because there's the two platforms over on the left there. That changes on occasion, and occasionally when it does, I completely miss it. So that's just kind of unfortunate. So, uppy up, and also, you want to collect rainbow triangles. I don't know why, but they create a big flashy light thing, and the game's sort of about the soundtrack and the colours, and it's just a bit of a weird psychedelic experience, and yet somehow it just kind of works. It doesn't make the slightest bit of sense, and I don't know why, but I quite enjoy it. So just smash some stuff and grab some more rainbow triangles, because I don't know. It just feels like the sort of thing to do. This is just a game where you basically smash things, grab rainbow triangles, and try and figure out increasingly clever ways to use a couple of platforms that you can make. Now, I don't like the look at this little blue guy, because that little blue guy just took a lunge at me. Hello. I mean, you're going to be... ah, you can't get through the platform. I also don't like the look at the spiders. The spiders concern me a little bit. Hello, you probably don't want to be friends. I assume I'm in a computer. Except, am I in a computer? Because I'm a guy in a cave that fell into a rainbow world, like a really, really confusing variant of the Wizard of Oz. But here we are, I'm on a platform, I'm just going to stay away from the spider. I was right to stay away from the spider. The spider's a dick. Also, I only just noticed, and this I really like, yeah, the amount that your character is filled up with red is how many more platforms you can lay down. So your torso is filled up with red when all the platforms you've got laid down are down, and then it's totally empty of red when you can lay down all your platforms. That's really cool. Right, I think I've made my way to a reset point here, and as you collect more stuff, yes, the lights in the background of the soundtrack just pick up, which is really cool. This game's kind of all about the soundtrack. Well, it's not exactly a rhythm game, but it also kind of is a rhythm game. Now, this does... hang on. What are you doing? Why are you making me go wibbly? Ah, you're refreshing. Right, that thing refreshes. So I can go through that thing and constantly refresh my platforms. Good, that's bloody useful. And as I approach the top of the level, I think we're about done. Marvellous. Level 1 complete. And then the game starts aggressively scoring you based on how much you actually found for squares and how much you died and times and whatever. I'm guessing this vaguely wants to be a speedrunny sort of game too. Okay, bunch of levels between me and whatever that thing is up there. So I need to get 130 Flowers? Was that flowers? I think I need to get 130 flowers by the time I get up there, which is why you want to be destroying the light bulbs, because destroying light bulbs gets Don't ask. None of it makes sense, but then it sort of does. So what have we got down here? We've got ourselves volume sliders. While I'm on top of them, they're fine, but if I drain them, then they don't exist anymore. So I can't stand on that right now, and my 2 platforms aren't going to be enough to get me up top. But if I go all the way over to... Yeah, if I were to go over to the left, they would presumably... Now they exist. And as long as I don't go over to the far left... Aha! Okay, I guess... Yeah, this game just plays by its own weird rules and it all sort of works. So on this platform, and up top. And now, kind of missed the orange triangle. Never mind, don't worry about that. So, fill up all the volume bars. And now the moment I walk to the left of them, they'll empty out. That gets me up to here, but now these things are off. So I need to slide over to the far right in order to get onto that platform. And now I've got this platform to get up here. And can I just draw attention to the soundtrack, because it's phenomenally good. And apparently the same, like, one guy who programmed this also wrote parts of the soundtrack. So this is a very talented individual. Okay, so now I've got these open. As long as I stay to the left of them... There we go, kazoom onwards. Okay, hang on, what am I doing here? You guys are now... Okay, you're active, you're not active. You're not active either, so I need to go over to the far left in order to get that platform activated. But the little Roomba speeds up whenever you're actually on the same horizontal plane as it, which is interesting. Now you're up here, that lets me get up to you. But I need to go over to the far right of the room in order to actually get that to activate first. Yes, okay, so if I go over here, now that's activated. That gives me a little spot I can rest here. Then I've got the flowers right here, which is marvellous. Onto the far left, that gives me this, and from there, I can get up to the top. You see, it just plays by its own weird rules, and yet somehow it's just very compelling. Right, up to the next section, and now those little guys from below can't hit me as long as I'm on a platform. But none of this does anything. Okay, nip over to the other side with the pipe. Probably just destroy a light bulb, because why not? It's there. Grab a flower. These things are active, and while they're active... Right, that's now turned off the ones in the middle. That gets me up to... Wait, how did I just get up to the... You know what? Don't question it. And now we've fallen back down to the... Okay, it's got to the stage where the game's confusing me. Okay, far left to reactivate all these platforms, but the one in the middle are not active at the minute. So now I can get over to this one. Now if I get to the... Well, let's just grab the triangle first. But if I get over to this here, then if I just teleport straight through, and then if I just platform immediately... Aha! I'm not 100% sure I understand how I solved that, but I did solve it, and that's the important thing. Screw you, World 1-2 complete! And now suddenly, there are little angry red things everywhere that cling to surfaces and seem to not like me very much. Fine, maybe we, yeah, definitely stay away from them, gotcha. And then just use the platform refresher to, nope, completely fluff it at the end there. Use the platform refresher to, nope, completely fluff it again. Aha, got it that time, marvellous. Now watch out for all of you bastards, if I just skip the platform with you. Platform refresher, and then just around here, and up top, marvellous. And we've got those things from Sonic. I swear those things at the bottom are from Sonic. Well, floaty platforms, and now just a little bit of, ooh, slightly confusing platformings, because the enemies sometimes are on the bottom rather than the top, where they're actually harmless, so just float above you, around you, and okay, they come in and out of that TV thing, and I don't know what that means, and also then everything starts flashing, and it all gets very confusing. Right, up top for a nice little bit of... Ooh. Okay, I can't deny, I wouldn't have thought it was, but actually, it turns out, smashing light bulbs is really rather satisfying. Right, pushy block, and then other block in the way. Inconvenient. Right, okay, so that other block needs to be got rid of. So around here, shovey shove, and now you take me somewhere up here. Marvellous, thank you very, very much indeed. Alright, bottles that spit out endless enemies that when they hit something start clinging to it, which can now be pushed around. So now those guys are all swarming on that platform, which I probably don't want. So what if I put them down here? Because then they're clinging to a side of a thing I don't actually need, presumably. And now this guy also needs to be pushed out of the way. Right. Is that better? Is that good? I think that's good. Because now, presumably, I can come over here and there's no enemies. Yes! Spot on. And then just quickly shove that platform over to there. That blocks them. And out we go. Marvellous. Admittedly, I've left a triangle or two behind. But yes, they've started getting harder to get to, damn it. And now we've got a new thing. Platforms that... Aha! Platforms that change whether they exist or not, depending on your platform state. So let's get it up to there. And then non-exist, exist, I can stand on. Okay. Yeah, basically every single level in this game's got a new little kind of gimmick or mechanic attached to it. So while that exists, that guy can't actually slam down and destroy me, which is very, very bloody convenient. Get up to you, get up to here, and marvellous. Okay, so, new mechanic to get to grips with. Now, activating my platforms makes a platform exist or not exist. Gotcha. Now, hang on, this platform here, if I could... Nope, that just kind of murders me. Do I have any way of getting over to that? Maybe come back for that later. So, head up here. No, don't leave me behind, platform. And up we go. And now... Ah, in time with the music... That thing is, I'm assuming, planning to electrocute me, which would be bad. And now, more things that want to electrocute me. Okay, wait for them to be there, and go. And go, and pass, and life is lovely. Right. Okay, everything's now in rhythm with the music a little bit. Maybe there's... Wait, do I need to be in rhythm with the music? How would I be in rhythm with the music? I don't know. It just seems like a good idea. So down here, this thing starts to exist. And then, why are there two platforms up there alternating? What's the advantage of them alternating? What am I missing here? And why can I... Oh, hang on. Can I get to the... Oh, no. Oh, what the heck is the way to get to the green? Oh, dear. Do I even dare? Do I... Okay, I'll give it a look. I'll give it a look. So, what I need to do to get to the green is... 1, immediately fall off and fail. Right, bit better this time. Up here. So... I need to jump and then flick my way through the platform, but like, I need to flick my way through the platform at the right time that the things don't hit me, so I need to constantly go through at the right moment, and then I need to get back over, but then I'd need to do that twice, so that's, okay, so wait, so jump and then through, and then back out again, but then jump and then through, and then back out again, and then, oh, that was kind of by accident, but I'm going to pretend it was skill. Oh, hell, the angry boxers are getting angrier. Okay, wait a second. Hang on for the... Wait through there. And then wait for the right moment there. And then wait for the... Aha! Better. And now the... Oh, dear. Right, now the angry boxers are creating gateways. I don't like the angry boxers. Through, and... Okay, I missed the bastard there. Oh, yeah, wait, hang on. I've got a flying platform. Let's just use the flying platform. That's way easier. Also, I've just realised, rhythm game. Obviously, you can just run straight through as long as you get the timings right, because of course you can. Right, and now we enter hell. So, hang on. So, exist, exist, and then exist, and then exist, and then just keep swapping it over, and... Ah, you can't be inside it at the moment that it changes from non-existence to existence, or you die. Right, well that's an added level of complication. So only change over their existence when you're jumping between them. And then round here, and exist, and head over there just to pick up the green... Wait, hang on, I've already got the green one. What are you supposed to be? Are you blue? You look green to me. Apparently you were blue all along. And now I just need to make it over to the top. This platform exists for the time being. How to get up here? Well, destroy a few light bulbs, because why not? Clamber up to the top here. Now, hang on here. How would I get over to the purple over there? How would I get over to the... If I were to... Hang on. If I were to use a single platform to slide down, a second to get up top, then, in theory, I could... Okay, I've decided I don't care. Yeah, you know what? This is just easier. Bye, level. And now, all of a sudden, some of the platforms occasionally become bats and decide to murder you. Because I guess that's just the gimmick of this level. Also, how do I get over to the... How do I get down to the red if those things are constantly blocking me? Because every time I go over to them to get round to them, they... Okay, what if I was just to nip down here? Aha! I've got myself a red thing, which is probably good. Also, why do those weird cubes become terrifying murder bats trying to hunt me down? What triggers you? I don't know. And now also there's a terrifying thing. Now Video Game Instinct just says don't get inside its rainbow eye beam, because that's probably bad. So let's just hop over the top of you and then just loop around. Come on, need to get some actual light bulbs here. Boo. And then it's got it. Yep, it's definitely got a doom laser. And now all of a sudden the platforming is nothing but the terrifying bat blocks. Right. What causes you to wake up? Is it my platforms? I don't know. I just noticed that I've actually got 5 platforms for this, which is very, very convenient. And I was wondering how the hell I was supposed to get up to the top of the bathroom. Yeah, now I've got 5 platforms. Pay attention to how many platforms you've got, because it's a lot easier when you've got 5. So just jumpy, 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 jump. Yep, I can just basically skip up to the top with my 5 platforms. Lovely. So yeah, the gimmick of this level is 1, the bats, and 2, these weird sensor things that just completely bloody shanked me, and 3, I've got 5 platforms for the first time. Okay, use the platforms here, so 1 and a 2 and a 3, and then a quick other 2, and then basically just get away from all the bloody bats and screw you stupid bat losers. Marvellous. Yeah, it's very visually interesting, isn't it? It doesn't really look like anything else I've ever seen before. And now I need to get through there, so I'm assuming I need to tease out the bats. And the bats are teased out by, I think it's jumping, not the platforming, it's just the jumping. And now, oh dear, we're also mixing in old stuff. So the volume sliders are back. I've got to be careful of them. So I need to activate this here volume slider and then die as well. Don't forget to die, that's very important. So, jumpy jump, jumpy jump, jumpy jump, jumpy jump, jumpy jump, jumpy. Or just get destroyed by the laser, either is good. Okay, back here. Activate the volume blocks. Wait for the death laser to pass me by, because it can't go through a solid block. I can't see through a solid block. Now just head up here, and now I've got myself another defense, because as long as I don't go over to the left of that block, it stays active. Okay, marvellous. That lets me get up top here, and that lets me skip to here, and get immediately shanked by the other death laser. Albeit the advantage is, of course, once you know what you're doing, you've practiced a little bit, you understand the mechanics, you can actually do things a lot faster around here. Especially now I understand I've got actually, 5 different platforms I can use, yes. Now I can get from point A to point B a lot bloody quicker. Yeah, I think it's jumping, or possibly like a certain amount of vertical height above the blocks, they don't like you anymore, I'm genuinely not sure. Right, wait for the right moment here. So get through here, and then try and get around here, and then I can cut down through here, and then fall immediately back down to... Okay, I got a bit panicked there. I got a bit panicked because there were a lot of bats and death lasers. Possibly, just make a run for the end. Okay, wait for that one to pass by. Then, wait, is it better to go after this one goes or after the... Yeah, get up top here. Now avoid that. That's fine. Just screw it, go, run! So long, losers! And I think I might actually have enough flowers to... Yes! I have opened the pathway to whatever it is I'm supposed to be going to. But screw it, I'll go and check out the other level that I think now might be optional. And now... Oh. Right, okay. So I've got to be careful with the platforms. When I throw a platform there, I've got to make sure I don't throw myself off it. No, seriously. Don't throw your... Well, this has gone off to a magnificent start. So you've got to be very, very careful. And then, that's going to throw me up there. Oh, blimey. Right, so now we're getting into platforms being launched. Things are getting trickier. Okay, now wait for the right moment here, because you can't get over there when the spider's there. You've got to wait for the right moment. This should be about right to do it, and then hop off here. There we go, marvellous. And this time I've only got the... Yeah, no, I've only got 2 platforms. I liked having 5 platforms. I should have 5 platforms more often. Oh, and now this is back as well. So basically, every level introduces a new gimmick, but all the old gimmicks get to come back too. So by the end of the game, you're probably dealing with 80 gimmicks at a time. And that's when my brain basically implodes. So you need to not exist. Then I can come over here. That can not exist, then it can re-exist. And then that's going to let me get up here. And now I can just go through all the... Oh, bloody hell. Okay, admittedly, the flashiness of the light bulb slightly distracted me there. Okay, so get that platform existing now so when I jump through it doesn't exist. Then hop off before the spikes murder me. Avoid spider, jumpy down, grab light bulb, grab flower, grab health. Now I need to just throw myself upwards and then no. Okay, that was the easy bit, John. That's the bit you're not supposed to fluff up. Right, now this time, just throw yourself onto there. And that there, I'm pretty sure is, yep, that's a checkpoint. Nice. And now, oh, crikey. My brain looks at this and just goes, nope. No. And now, right, back to here. So I need to drop down here to get over to here. Get a whole bunch of light bulbs. That was not the right platform to jump onto. That's a platform that's covered in the things that want to try and murder me. Just jump off there, then get up here, and then jump off that before I get murdered. And then now this platform's now moving very slowly. Okay, so that gets me over to here. And then I can just basically get over to here from there. Fine, that gets me over to here. Grab myself a purple thing. Get up top, avoid spider, and... ah! I need to use that platform a second time. I see. So that needs to be sent off. And then round here, quick as you like, avoid the cocking spiders. Now just jump down here and then completely fluff it. But that was the right principle. Okay, send it on its way. And now quick as you like up here. Round here, the spider's in a good position. Drop down and then, yeah, just land there for safety. And now I can use that as a launching off point for... victory is what? And then no. No, not like that. Oh, wait, hang on. So I need to go over to here. Then to... oh, blimey. My brain is basically just saying nope to all of this. Okay, so now I need to have persistent platforms and work a... oh, no. Oh, what's going on the left there? Right. So the thing's at the top. And you're going to need me to send a platform up there, aren't you? Yes. Yes, you are. Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay. So, now I need to mix those mechanics together so this thing doesn't exist at the right time. So I've got to... ah! But like the way I take damage if it changes to being existing while I'm inside it, the same's true of this thing. So, I've got to make sure I only actually transition between existing and non-existing when it's between the two. So now jump and change, and now change, and now change, and now change, and now I've got a platform. And now do I just ride this platform straight up? And now I just ride this platform straight up. Okay, that's cool. Well done, game. And with that completed, I can enter the terrifying golden staircase of something. And that brings me into... a thing. Now I'm in the room with the not octahedron, a quadrahedron. And now I have more power. Ooh, now I can switch between. Ooh, different thing. Ooh, is that a weapon? Right, so now when I create a platform, it fires downwards. Right, so fire through here, and that deactivates a force field. Aha! Well, that's just bloody useful. And that leads me straight on to... 2.1. So at the end of each world, you get a new power or block or brick or whatever. So now I assume everything's about to get nasty. Because now we're not inside the... oh, yeah. Now we're not inside the training world anymore. Now everything's going to go to hell. But on the plus side, I can smash the terrifying spider DNA creatures. So that's bloody nice. So just stampy stamp on you. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Yes, they are actually... wait, there's... yeah, after they die, DNA just kind of spirals around like crazy. Also, okay, so some platforms can be destroyed by this. Got it. But that presumably lets me... that also lets me progress. So, solid platforms can't be destroyed. The kind of diagonal stripy ones, if I basically just stamp on them with my powers, that creates a hole, opening up some new opportunities, but also potentially creates a hole in the floor, which might cause problems. Gotcha. So, I can't get through there right now. So, presumably I need to... wait, hang on. Over there on the right, there's one of those things in the training level, and I've actually got 4 platforms, so watch out for that. And I was a bit slow there. Right, put a slam down onto the thing in the bottom right, kill the other DNA spiders on the way out. and then just ride my platforms out of there. I'm not sure why I would ever use anything other than the brick one now, because the brick one basically just lets me stamp anything below me, but still does everything my old one did. Right, so that's brought me up here. Use the stamp to create a bit of a hole there. Drop through, and be careful. Kill those guys, and ideally kill them on the solid, because otherwise I'm destroying platforms I myself might need. Now through here on the right, stamp down over here. That opens up something. How does that help me exactly? Well, go down here and jump around up here. Fine. Now what I need to do is, well, one, I can grab the green on the way past. How do I get any further along, though? Hang on. That's opened up this over here. So now the elevator, which I couldn't progress down before, if I just head down to the elevator presumably can take me right up to the top on this occasion. Okay, not quite up to the top, but it takes me up to the new level. So now I've got to presumably stamp on that stuff on the left. Basically, I'm just opening up an elevator shaft. And then once I've done that, I can ride my way all the way up. Marvellous. The DNA spiders are not thrilled about me being there, to be honest. I feel like they are not my friends. Right, take out all of the spiders. Then, probably be a bit careful, because right now I'm destroying terrain I might need to actually stand on. The terrain can also protect me from those blue things. But with 4 things, I can get all the way up here. Right, so go through here. Stamp down there. That would let me get to the light blue if I wanted to. But I need to get above that thing in order to activate that. And also now, now I've cracked that open from above. Now if I go back down here, now I can loop round, grab the blue, but also head round to the left, and that will let me up to the next tier, presumably, right? Yeah, and 4 platforms makes this fairly simple for the time being. So I've opened that, grabbed the flower, smash more light bulbs just because, and now I can, presumably, just drop some smashy things down there, and now the smashy things should have just cleared out the lift shaft, so now I can use that to get up top. So right back down to the bottom, grab onto the lift, and just keep on going up, and right to the top of the level. Nice. So now, give it a quick old stamp, and, okay, these are the Roombas. So these guys, I can stun them, but I can't kill them, and when I'm on the same horizontal plane as them, they speed the hell up. And, wait, hang on, am I allowed to ride them? Was that them or was that me? I don't know, but now I'm temporarily dead. I'll go and check. But they can't actually cross over, broken areas. So if I could actually trap them, I can make a platform totally safe in the middle here, because now none of them can make it over to that. And now I'm safe on the left, because that guy can't make it over to me either. Now I need to go down here, because this is how I get above this thing, shatter that, and that's opened something up top, which I assume lets me get out of the level. And if I want to do the same thing on the left, that's how I get one of the triangles. But I'm not quite sure why I'm collecting, but they're there and they're a collectible. So video game logic says collect them. There we go, I got it. Admittedly, I think I've actually got all of them in a single level so far, so that's kind of embarrassing. And that has indeed opened up the way forward. And out I flipping go, marvellous. Right, level 2-2, and the madness that's being thrown at me this time is I have... Okay, I've got 10 platforms. And also there's something over on the left that doesn't like me there. Hello, you appear to be angry, and occasionally zapping me in a way that doesn't actually seem to hurt me. Okay, this is interesting. Kill you, smash them, let's be on our way. And now I've got a little... Hello? What are you? I'm guessing you need to die, right? Because you seem terrified, so I'm just going to stamp on you. So you get to... Aha! You guys are keys. So I've got to find those little guys and murder them, because they are basically the murder keys. Got it. So stamp it. You come back here, you. I'm not done with you yet. Right, so that is key number 2. But there's still 2 more. Any more around here? No, I don't think so. So let's head up, or rather down, actually. And, there you are. Up on the platforms. Marvellous. They will murder these guys first just to get them out of the way. And you're also trapped on platforms, so you're probably going to struggle to get away from me. Key 3 and key 4. Nice. So, that opens up that. Back up to where I was, and now I can get through what was a locked door, which is presumably going to give me access to... do. Yes, indeed. A new thing right here. Marvellous. Right, and zoopity-zoop up onto a new area. Okay, cool. So, what do we have here? Nothing much so far. All seems under control. I say, immediately failing to do it. Alright, onto a new area. New locked door here, so you guys need to be stabbed. Ow! Okay, that's what that guy does. That guy's spawning little things that want to come and hunt me down. Fine, so if I just stay on the move, we have to stay away from him. And then just stamp on you. And okay, this guy is being very annoying. Right, move over to the side of the room. They seem to be... There we go. Right, got one. Then there's another one down here. Okay, so one in each corner. And then... Hang on, they disappeared. And then if I just move... It's the platforms. Oh, cock. Right, so the only way I can kill the little guys is with platforms. But every time I do a platform, they come for me. And then if I don't use platforms, they fade away. So I've got to take out these guys. Okay, the ones at the top are easy. The problem is, the guys at the bottom, they are actually potentially going to hang out very close by to the terrifying spawning thing. Let's see if we can just... No. They totally know when I'm attempting to murder them, and he also managed to successfully murder me. Screw you. Right, so that's our new thing, this mission. Basically, I've got keys and I've got platform-related spawners. So I've killed you. I've just got to kill one more. Now just move around the top here and see if I can just snipe this guy off. Yeah, if we can chase him into this corner, that works. But now he's fleeing in that direction, which means I've just got to wait for them to fade. Wait. No, not back over there, you bastard. Gotcha. Right, okay. Now we can just flee up top and they won't be able to catch me. They're dangerous, but they're not fast enough. And zoopity-zoop, on we go. And, oh. Right, now there's many of them. Right, okay. Do not use platforms. Just jump normally. Just use those platforming skills that you have from decades of gaming. I was always terrible at Mario, by the way. I was never good at Mario. I was never good at platformers, full stop. Not really my thing. Right, I can make this one, but can I make it to... I can, but then I don't get the... Oh, uh-oh. Right, okay. It's fine. Everything's okay. Just stay... Go away. Go away, all of you. It's cool. Right, I need to stamp that because I don't have a choice. Seems pretty fine for now. Grab the rest of them and then just basically run as fast as you can. And got myself an exit point. And also one extra murder on the way out just because. Okay, what do you have for me this time? More floors that need to be stamped on. Fine. And I've got myself just the 2 platforms today. Alright, so... Ooh. Hello. You've got a form of projectile. You are firing DNA at me because you're weird DNA spiders. Fortunately, you are still stampable, which is very, very welcome indeed. So head up here. Stamp on that because that... Ooh. Okay, that's a slingshot thing, and you bastards have your horizontal thing there. Just nip down there to grab that. Yes, okay. So like the Roombas, which basically speed up when you're on the same horizontal plane as them, these guys, I think, fire DNA blasts at you when you're on the same horizontal plane as them. That seems to be the rule in this game. It's when you're on the same horizontal plane as things, they get angry. Okay, so if I just basically go around here and then jump over the top, and then... Okay, almost got you. There you go. Now you're dead. And then are you one of them? No, you're not. You're just a normal guy, so in which case we'll just stamp on you, head up to the top. You, however... Oh, yeah. Right, that's a double DNA fire. I got it. Right, the trick, I think, is to bait them into fire and then jump over the top of it like that, you see. That makes it a lot easier to do. And jump over the top and then stamp on you. There we go. Now we're getting into it. These 2 guys, however, are tricky. So I've just got to do the same thing again. Over the top, and now stamp on them. Avoid that. Avoid you. Straight over the top. Smash that. Kill you. Oh, job done. Lovely. And we've got... Oh, hello. Right, now there's giant rainbow smushers. Oh, flip. Right, okay. Giant rainbow smushers that activate when you enter the same horizontal plane as them, I think. But if I was to put... Aha! The brick platform is resistant. Gotcha. Okay, and then just get on top of it. Get the green if you want to. You know what? I've decided I don't want to. The smasher is not worth the risk. And don't forget about the little blue lads on the floor. They do try and murder you. Fortunately, there's a restart point right there. Right, quick downy under E. And... right, getting the blue's going to be quite difficult. And you do actually have to do it in one movement, otherwise the game's happy with you. There you go, that's better. Right, catapult myself up. Avoid the smushers. And then we've now... okay, now we've got the... right, so I need to go over to the right in order to activate the volume thing, and then protect myself. Head over here, activate that. Right, volume thing is now active. Can also get the blue lad, and platform, and then straight over the top, and now go over here. Right, now I've got this. This gets me up here. Are you a... no, you are not a DNA firing one. Good, you're just a normal one. That's okay. Grab myself flowers just because. Grab more flowers. Are you a... you're one of them. Right, okay. Fortunately, I think the smusher just killed them all for me, which is very bloody convenient. Now, jump on top, and then let it give me a ride back over here. And then we've got... ooh. Hang on, how am I supposed to... aha! Right, ride on the smusher. That gets me past this impenetrable area. Now, watch out for the DNA. And, oh, crikey, I don't... balls! I was very close to the end. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I think you get the point. This here is Octahedron. It's not out yet, this is just a little bit of a preview. But yes, it is a strangely compelling and just strange full-stop little rhythm platformer. This sort of thing actually isn't normally my cup of tea, but actually I've had a lovely time with this. So take that as a recommendation if you will. I'll try and remember to give this a shout out on Twitter and what have you when it actually does come out. I don't think it's actually got a release date as yet, but hopefully it will pick one up soon. In the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has just been the rather compelling Octahedron. Thank you very much, and goodbye. No, okay, that would have been good if I'd actually hit the ball. And swing! Yes! 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 That is the swing! That is the swing! Come on! Golf you! Oh, yes! Oh, 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 oh! I'll get you next time, golf.